Hello, welcome to Patch. I'm your host Paul James. Today I'm joined by Matto Phillips, Damo Camilleri.
Hey.
And we're coming to you with our patched updates. We didn't do one through the entirety of November, but
Really?
you and I spoke about packs and what we
packs.
played, so close enough to the mark.
Did we really not do one?
No.
It has been a while though.
Well, it's literally been 9 weeks since we recorded because it was on the eve of my son arriving. We've done nothing
That's
in that regard
sad
since.
to see my updates list in 9 weeks then.
Well, you can get the ball rolling. Updates is where we talk about all the games we've been playing. Damo, with that, you have to kick us off.
Okay. Well, I'll do the
Like it's
two
legally
ones
bound.
the three that I've barely played, but I've played. We'll start with the old classic
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. There was a character that came out not too long ago on the heroes, so I thought I'd burn some of the gems that the orbs, that I just collect because it's on my phone. So you just log in, done, move on. Thing burnt some, got a gold star one. You know what the people that play know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
That was a camera battery.
So what else have I been playing was
Also, fuck Fallout.
Spider-Man. I did the first part of DLC, the Black Cat
Game of the Year contender, Spider-Man.
the one that involves Black Cat.
Is that the heist?
The heist. Yeah.
The heist. Again, my only problem with it is just that there's so much to do in that game and there's so much fun and action that when you finally slow down to a cutscene, like I get distracted because I'm like, oh, I can have time to check my phone. And I know you can just pause it and stuff like that, but there's always something to do. You don't want to pause it. And I mean, I should. And I mean, not that I missed anything massive in the cutscenes. Like it's just at the start, and I just have to ping my head and go, "Hey, you're playing a game." Like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like the cutscenes are so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
Everything about that game is good except Screwball, who can die in a fire.
Who's Screwball?
Yeah.
Oh,
That little social media.
that
That
thing.
little streamer girl.
yeah.
Was that?
I did one of her challenges in the DLC,
Oh,
and I was
is that a DLC
like,
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
no, she's
I
in
feel
the
like
main
she's in the main game.
game.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Like the
Yeah.
streamer girl who's always.
Yeah, okay.
Like it.
Now my followers are gonna kill you. Ah!
Didn't know she sounded like a Joker
she's
or Harley Quinn.
bad-
Yeah, it's pretty much trying to be like a techno version of Harley Quinn.
Techno. Wow.
No, really cool. The second part of DLC is out. I will get around to playing that.
She's even worse in that. What a.
I
And
will
you-
get
you
around
ha-
to
you have
playing
to, you
that.
have to complete one of her missions to actually progress.
Yeah, you had to do that with this one too.
I
They
can't
had
remember.
to kill the people within the squares.
Oh yeah,
To
get
get
the
the-
photo bombs.
Points.
But anyway, there's lots and lots of good things about Spider-Man, so don't.
Yes, let's don't
My bullshit
bog
about-
down on the hatred that you're still holding from last episode.
Which no one knows about. If you're just
Yeah,
not
if you're not a
patron,
Patreon subscriber.
you have no idea what Paul's
You'll
getting
know.
angered
You'll know
about.
soon. Don't worry.
but
This is our updates. I get to talk about what I've been playing or chosen not to play.
Pokemon Go Let's Go Eevee Super Duper Bidoof edition came out.
The Bidoof edition. Yeah.
So
Let's go, Magikarp.
I haven't bought it.
Psyduck.
I don't plan on buying it. It is all the fun in the world. The system's really cool. The controls are great. The Pokeball Plus is amazing.
It's kind of got some of the gyro-y sort of controls in
it's
there,
a
so
joystick.
It's literally a joystick. You've
Oh, I
got
thought it was
two
actual
buttons.
Pokeball.
It's got its problems.
I know.
Getting
I turned it off.
experience
No,
for going for a walk is really cool. I mean, you put a Pokemon in there, you go for a walk, you can get a couple
You
levels
shake
out
it
of
around and it starts making noises and shit. No, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there. Paul's a horrible trainer.
It's dead.
But yeah, I found it really cool.
Mewtwo's dead.
We did the co-op thing, the co-op DLC kind of thing. The co-op kind of breaks the game, unfortunately, though, because when you go into a battle, it's like, hey, awesome, you're 2 Pokemon versus 1 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like the game doesn't click into going, oh, I need to send out another one. So, not that it's a bad thing, because you knock out so much of the
But also, if you're... So there's the whole chaining, comboing thing when you're catching
Yeah.
Pokemon. You get to that top level 31 is when you can max out your better chance of getting your 100 IVs and your shinies and all that sort of stuff. But also, if you're playing comp
IVs.
and you land the
Perfect.
The perfect throw, like both people
Super
completely in
easy.
sync. But both people are going to be perfectly in sync, get the excellent, so it's going to be on target. All that 60,000 XP.
It's super easy
It's
to do.
ridiculous.
You just kind of go.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose you could do it, yourself, 2 hand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This sounds like so much effort.
Well, no, you don't have to play
think,
that way.
but
All I
No,
remember,
I play in handheld mode.
I was going to
with a
say,
bit of
you go
gyro
back to the Game Boy Color, all you did was just press A when you throw the Pokeball. Just go. Even though I
Yeah,
don't-
you always thought if you pressed
did
up
it
and
work?
B at the same time, like
Oh, down and B for me, man. Down and B all the way. It's really
That's
fun
why I never caught
having an orchestrated version of all the songs.
that's why I
from-
caught them all and you didn't, you pleb.
Go get your diploma then, Paul. Having
I will. I haven't got it.
having an fully orchestrated red and blue soundtrack is
Yeah, it's
amazing.
pretty cool.
It's like makes Lavender Town even more freaky. But it's kind of interesting seeing a couple of things. Your rival's a little bit different. You know, the story,
They're friends.
the fact that you've grown up in the town of red and blue is kind of weird, but not. Getting Team Rocket uniform blew my mind. Probably made me actually really want to buy the game, but I'm still not going to. Not out of principle, just because Smash is so close and I have to make decisions about, do I buy food or do I buy multiple games?
Or do I spend $300
Multiple
on
games
Fallout
has happened
Boy?
very times.
Go check out the Patreon episode.
But no, yeah, so that's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I think that, you know, if you were umming and ahhing about it because you're like, oh, I don't like Pokemon Go, it's not Pokemon Go.
No.
It's very much a different game. There's a lot of elements about it that are amazing. My
If you
mate
don't like the
just-
idea of the gyro, like the actual
Yeah, you can
throw,
just,
you can use handheld mode and you literally just tilt and press the trigger. And
Do
Yeah.
you have to go walk into certain places to catch Pokemon? Like, I mean, in real life.
No.
No,
You
no,
do it
you,
on top
you,
of it,
so it's
you
definitely
are
not.
a couch potato.
So it's definitely not like Pokemon Go.
No.
Okay. I don't play Pokemon Go. So.
My mate spent all his time at the very beginning of the game getting a Pidgey, like perfect IVs.
Why?
So he got, I think it's 5.
I got 100 IV Pidgey and I'll
I
never.
think it's like 6,
Ever
either
use it.
6 or 5 perfect IVs or whatever.
Jeez, that's alright. I haven't got one yet.
Yeah, so he just like chained it.
And
just
I
chained it
chained
till he got it.
130 growls in a row and I still don't have a.
He was shattered though that he didn't get his Nido King till later. Like he didn't know that you had to have a Pokemon walking with you for it to be able to find items. And when you're in Mount Moon, only way you're going to find a... And there's the chance that you don't find Moonstone. So you have to keep going till you find Moonstone.
Oh,
So he got the Moonstone, got his Nido King. He's like, well, game's broken now. Congratulations, Red and Blue. But yeah, no. And apart from that, I have only been playing Octopath Traveler. I've been trying to knock that out. Since our update, I was at 60 hours. There is now an additional 30 of those. A lot of...
oh, well, look, those headphones, those Bluetooth headphones are $80.
$22 for Bluetooth. That's sorry, you keep going.
no,
If you've not followed our patched updates, Matto's not the biggest JRPG
I go very quiet.
aficionado, so he kind of goes a little bit quiet. So he thought he'd bring some light reading.
material with him
light
today.
reading.
I thought he brought a JRPG.
That would have been better.
But instead it's just a JB catalogue.
JP.
JB catalog.
It's super cool. It was awesome to see that got Game of the Year because I don't remember any other Nintendo games that have come out within the Golden Joystick time. I wasn't sure about Odyssey. I'm sure that, you know, if Odyssey had been there, it would have won.
What we really care about is the official Game Awards. Official episode. Already out.
So yes, that's a thing. Again, there's parts
Oh,
that
R2D2.
there's parts that get super tedious. There's sometimes I just don't care about the story, which is upsetting. You're just like, oh, I don't care enough for this character, and it sucks. But that's with a lot of JRPGs. You find, you know, when you've got multiple characters like that, there's going to be some that you just don't care a lot about. Like you have your primary team, I would say, and then there's... That was really loud. You have your primary team, and then the others just kind of drop off a little bit. So Octopath, if you haven't brought it, I definitely say check it out. It's definitely worth a look. Get it on the eShop over the Boxing Day sales that will be coming out to Nintendo, I'm sure, if you missed out on the Black Friday sales and stuff like that. I picked up Warframe, which I'm keen to check out for next month, and Shovel Knight. I finally got the complete collection of Shovel Knight. So
Nice. Get back to us about Shovel Knight, because Shovel Knight is...
I played it on Steam. I loved it so much, but now it's like grass. Now I can play it portable, and I just, man, having indies portable is so damn important to me. I never realized how much I loved it until it was a thing.
R.I.P. Vita. Matto, what have you been playing, mate?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Because I finally got a PS4. Finally.
Wait,
And I
so
just watched that, the
you don't
audio
care enough
balance.
about. You don't care
I'm
enough
just
about-
curious to look at the latest
Vacuums,
developments in vacuum
vacuums and Dysons. Yeah.
No, Spider-Man.
I haven't played the DLC.
PS4's awesome.
Yeah, I played through the gameplay. It's good. I like it. It's a bit, because it's sort of got those similarities to the
do this
Arkham
later.
series.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I have no problem with that, because that combat in Arkham is fantastic. So I don't
Yeah.
I have no problem with the copying. And the story, it's just Spider-Man. What do you expect? I mean, you know it's going to be Dr. Octopus if you know the comics and all that. And they didn't hide it as well, so that's fine. And all I wanted to do was get the cartoon spider suit, the animated looking
It
one.
looks incredible.
I got it. I'm so happy.
How good is it?
Oh, it was great. And the one from the Infinity Wars, the Iron Man.
The Iron Spider Mark
Nice.
2 or whatever.
Yeah. So go through it. Forza 4, which I
I thought you said Fallout 4.
No, not that.
Move on.
Forza 4.
It's the car racing one on Xbox.
Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon 4, yeah. And that was actually free
Thanks,
on Games Pass. I actually got it for. I decided to play a little bit of that.
An incredible service.
That look at that game. I'm not the person who cares about
It's
graphics.
stunning, though.
It's fantastic. It's really weird because I played all these games that I said, I think we did an update thing sort of to the end of the year, like, would you be playing this and that? I said no to pretty much all these games.
And now here you are.
Here I am playing them. Even I finished Origins. Was starting to play Odyssey.
I'll talk about that in a bit more detail shortly.
Yeah, but I only played the first 5 minutes of then went to PAX, so I didn't. And I would have kept playing it until Red Dead 2 came in the mail, and then that's where all my time has been since.
So talk about it. Without spoiling shit.
I'm not going to spoil it, no.
Have you been playing Red Dead?
Done.
I haven't started yet. I've got it, and it's just,
I'm not really
life
good.
got in the way.
I've pretty much barely done any of the story. I've just been riding around on my horse, just doing stuff. There's just
And fishing.
Fishing, yeah. Fishing's great. I love the fishing part of it. I don't know why. It's just
Something amazing about a fishing
I think it's
fishing
just,
minigame within a game.
Because it's peaceful, just like the whole idea of real fishing. Like, it's actually something they can
Have you
kind of
fucking
replicate.
been fishing?
Well, I mean, if you land
It is
Jaws, then
not-
you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Or if you land a
could be
crab
there
and it
for
comes out, you
hours.
get angry and then nips you on the toe. Like, fuck Fallout.
There's nothing peaceful about it, because you know what? You can't just throw a stick of dynamite in there after you've been pissed off. It's like, boom! Suck on that!
or you don't get a gun and just shoot the water.
Yeah, it's, you know, what if Poseidon comes out and it's like, oi, don't throw me off.
Stop shooting my fish.
It's not God of War.
Yeah, so I won't ruin the story for it. Pretty much, I like how it's going because I think someone said it starts off very slow. And that's fine. And that's no problem. There's always this whole mysterious thing. It says on the back of the game, so it's not giving away. Something that events that happened in Blackwater, and you sort of when you don't really
After a robbery goes badly wrong.
and so
in the western town of Blackwater.
there's this whole mystery around it. They don't exactly tell you
know that.
what happens.
Spoiler.
We don't know what happens, and they don't tell you. And you got this whole gang. John's back
Now,
From the dead.
This
from the
is-
dead. Prequel.
this is a prequel. Did they give you like a time frame?
It's actually a pre-sequel.
1899, as it says on the back there. America, 1899.
How am I not saying that? Oh, yes. The first
So
two words
it's
on the
12
word.
years before Red Dead events.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And so far, best prequel ever. Because it's hard to pull off a prequel these days. I find it.
Have you seen Star Wars Rogue One?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh.
Wasn't
Oh,
a fan.
no.
Not exactly the example I would use.
That's a pretty damn good prequel.
Yeah,
See how
but,
Darth Vader chops and
but you
dices
could have just
and
cut that in
slices
half.
everyone?
You could have cut that into a 10-minute thing. It's like, oh, we got to get the.
I wish
the
they
thing
did
for-
cut that segment into a 10-minute thing. That
As
would
I
have been
say,
amazing. Make it
we
longer.
just got to get the blueprints for the Death Star. Got them. Done. Finish the credits.
You got it. No,
Transfer complete.
we can discuss this in length. but we will not do it on this podcast. If
we
you
have
want to,
we have limited battery.
you can engage us all together as a collective.
Or
on
just
Twitter.
me for not liking Rogue One. You can just put it all on me.
I don't know what I hate more now, Fallout 76 or you.
I'm not going to say.
Well, I'm pretty sure 76, but I
it's
said
really
you'll
76.
absolutely.
Well,
Go check out the Patreon episode. You'll see it soon.
But I won't go into any more of Red Dead because I don't really want to ruin it because I feel like it's one of those games. It's one of those games that shouldn't be ruined.
You've just got to play.
I'll do some more fishing, probably do the story, but mainly more fishing. That's activities.
Cool. So
Kill a bear, chop it up and feed it to the
the
fish.
slow start, is that the snow thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you get
Because I mean, I'm only going what I've heard on South Park
so
at this
when-
stage.
South Park.
Yeah,
Yeah, South Park.
everyone
yeah,
in South
yeah.
Park's playing Red Dead, and like the cop starts it again,
I love
and
how
she's
quick
like,
they are to-
"Oh, you're gonna have to go through the snow level." He's like, "Well, it's worth it, I tell you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So this because I've seen parts of the snow thing.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Yeah, when you get out of the snow part,
Yeah.
it gets
So
better.
they got the boring part out of the way first. So
That's not particularly
Mexico.
boring.
It's just
is
slower. It's the
done.
pacing.
No Mexico.
It's
No,
just
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Mexico's out of the way at the beginning.
that sort of pacing thing. Yeah, it just sounds like it's the pacing that's slow. It's not that it's bad. But
Well, you're in
if
the
you
snow.
expect
What do you
it-
expect?
And there's a lot of people coming in going, I'm expecting GTA.
No,
It's not that.
not
it's not
just
that.
thrown into the deep end straight away. No.
Though I can't wait to see the multiplayer when someone finally gets a car in there from GTA and just runs people over in their horses. could make for a really interesting multiplayer.
Right, that's me done.
Alright, so we've already spoken a fair bit about Spider-Man, so I don't need to go there again. What's her name?
Wait, have you played the second
Yeah.
part of DLC? Okay, so what's the second one? Is that Silver Linings?
It's
or something?
called... No, Silver Lining is the last one. Turf Wars is the second one.
Turf Wars, and that's about Turf Wars?
Hammerhead and his mob versus the Margia and what's the cop's name?
Doesn't matter.
Yuri, what's her surname? I don't know.
Oh,
Yuri the
Yuri.
copper.
Madagascar.
and-
So it's just a three-way like war going on.
it's not quite a three-way war, but it's just like she's a big part of what's going on.
Okay, so there's
and,
three-way
then,
war
and then
going on.
Spider-Man getting involved as well.
Yes,
So
Spider-Man's
that's-
screwing it up
so
for
it's a-
everyone.
it's a four-way.
Once again.
So that ending was very sad.
it's cool. Like the story's cool. I just wish we didn't have to deal with what's her name?
Cyberstar Punk.
It really kind of
Cyberpunk
bumps the frustration right up
2077.
with George.
76.
76. Fallout.
So yeah, Spider-Man's awesome. I love the main version, like the core game, and I'm enjoying the DLC. We've got one to go, so we'll see how all that goes. I can't remember. It's, like we said, it's been so long.
been
I've
long.
played Shadow of the Tomb Raider since then. I really enjoy Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Go out and play Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Worst sidekick ever. Sorry, no.
Oh yeah, if only
Worst.
that episode actually went up for people.
Damn you, audio.
Bloody no, it's a PlayStation. But I've worked out how we can resolve that going forward, so
Ah.
we can do this thing again. It's just messy.
That was also in his playthrough. He got angry at Sony because of the audio.
Yeah, so PlayStation's got this weird thing where if you pop headphones in, no audio will come out of the thing unless like you really have to dive into settings to kind of set it to like the audio to the TV. But it means that all you can hear is chat audio through there.
Yeah.
So when you're trying to capture, you need audio going to the TV, otherwise it doesn't capture anything. So we're like, you know, you get to important cutscenes, and we both kind of stop to watch and listen.
Oh, so it's just
And
dead
silence.
But it's dead silence because there's nothing coming from the
Oh, you didn't even do the.
PlayStation. Like it's yeah. Anyway,
It's okay. Yeah, I think we've we discussed this on a previous episode. If you want to go back and just go through all of our previous
Do it.
content,
you'll find it. But Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you spoke about Origins. Odyssey is amazing.
Odyssey is the Greek one, yeah.
Odyssey is the Greek one, yeah.
Sparta kicking people.
Like
And snake haired
absolutely incredible. Like I enjoyed Origins. I really enjoyed Origins. It was one of my favourite games of last year. But this is head and shoulders better than it in basically every possible way.
Is there any mythology thingy going?
And it's been fairly public knowledge. You can actually. It's optional. It's not part of the core mission if you don't want it to be. But you can go and kill like Medusa and Cyclops and a few of those things as well. So that's part of it.
Good.
Which is really cool.
Yes,
it's
it
higher
is.
level sort of stuff. Like the level 50 is the max until some of the DLC comes out. They're going to be bumping it up. But
75.
but like you need to be in that 40-50 ballpark to take on those things. But it's end game.
Same
sort
as
of
the
level
ghost ship and stuff in Black
Yeah.
Flag.
so it's kind of end game level stuff, but it's worth it. Go! I just think a tripod. I played NBA Playgrounds 2. Yeah, I've got little notes this time. I'll take a leaf from
Post-it
your
notes.
book. NBA Playgrounds 2 or 2K Playgrounds 2, whatever it is. It's kind of NBA Jam. It's really cool fun.
Is it Super Nintendo type NBA?
Now
Jam?
you've vocalised recently that you got the shits with the 2K sort of basketball games and how they nickel and dime you, and that's still possible to be done in 2K Playgrounds too. So, but you don't have to. It's really only if you want to accelerate things and things like it moves along at a pretty good pace that you don't need to.
Oh, good.
So I really enjoyed that.
Do
I
they
kept
play
going back
jock
to it.
jams?
Jock jams.
Yeah. Do you know what jock jams are? Well, I'll have to show you jock jams.
Right.
Look up got jock jams. Mega mix.
We spoke about Pokemon, so I don't need to do with that.
Did you enjoy it?
I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not done with it. I'm kind of playing in little chunks. Like if Noah makes a bit of noise during the night, and Angelica's feeding, well, there's not much I can do, but I want to make sure I can sit up and be useful if need be. So I play Pokemon. Fallout 76. Go and check. No, I'm going to keep this really brief.
Yeah, you can get brief, man.
Fallout 76 is a
involve an F?
steaming turd. We're done.
$130 he paid for that.
$130 I paid for that, and I'll never get that back.
And Fallout 4 he paid
Darksiders 3 I've started playing really recently. It came out about 2 days ago, the day that we're recording this, and I'm really enjoying it. I love Darksiders. You've seen the Warpath series where I played through the entirety of the first one. I want to do the same for Darksiders 2, and maybe I'll do Darksiders 3 again after that. But I'm really enjoying it so far, but it's early days. So it's got more of a Dark Souls sort of quality about it. Like you got to be far more careful than you would be in the previous games, but I'm enjoying that, and it's okay. It's not super like hardcore Dark Souls style. It's very light still. And then I'm playing the Spyro Remastered Trilogy.
Oh, I totally forgot that came out!
Those PS1 games were like an important part of my childhood. Yes. And I get to play them again. I've platinumed the first. I'm working on the second. I'll do the same for the third. Like I'm not actively not starting Red Dead until I'm done with Darksiders and then the 3 Spyro games. And when I say done with
is
the 3
it harder?
Spyro, I mean
is it harder
platinum.
than
No, but it wasn't easy. In some areas it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
In some areas it was very easy, but there was enough that was challenging about that game that it's still not easy right now. And it holds up way better than Crash did. Because it's like your traditional sort of what you expect from a 3D platformer.
Yeah, but then they come out
that running
after
towards the screen's a problem and all those sorts of
Spyro
things.
came out after all the crashes were done, yeah?
Only a year after the first one came out.
Yeah, but
after the first one came
Warped.
out. No, it was well and truly out before Warped.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Spyro, actually, no, Spyro, I think, now that I think about it, I feel like the first Spyro might have even been a launch game. Or very close to it. It was in that window.
What? A launch game for PlayStation?
I don't think so.
Oh, let's say launch window. So maybe the first 6 months.
I reckon Crash was first.
Crash definitely first.
Well, I know Crash is early. But, yeah, we'll fact check that one. But I'm really enjoying every little bit of it, and I will platinum all 3 of those games, and then I've kind of conceded at this point that Red Dead's kind of become my, as a teacher, school holiday game. That's only about, school holidays about 3 weeks away. That gives me time to deal with the Spyros and Darksiders, and then I can just dive headlong into Red Dead and use my 5.5, 6 weeks, whatever it is,
to go
to
fishing.
just fish
Came out 2
and
years after
strap people to train tracks.
What?
Well, I know that was a trophy in the first one. It was a horrible one. You had to tie a woman down to a train track.
Oh, I didn't know
And then
that.
I think release her last minute. But I don't mean women. I just mean
What's this?
Well, Crash Bandicoot came out in 96.
Yes.
Crash Bandicoot Warped came out in 98. And Spyro came out in 98.
oh, okay, all right.
Warped.
I was
Is
just
that the
saying,
third
like,
one?
yeah, the third one's Warped.
Oh, I didn't know it came out that. Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
no, that's a very short bracket of time.
Oh, that was smashing out annual releases back then.
Yeah, but I mean, just
Those
the
were
refinement between Crash Bandicoot 1 and Warped is incredible. Like,
Yeah, it's the same as what you can kind of see from
so
the
you
Spyros
can definitely
as
see in the Spyro, they've definitely picked up what they
well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I've got my plan for what I'll be playing going forward. I picked up Big Bash Boom, the cricket game today, which looks like a lot of fun. Go and check out Matt's Player 2 Plays.
It's
Lots of people.
gangbusters.
Lots of people really enjoying that. The particular part of the world that really likes that sport and is really commenting
a lot
regularly.
of people in India, dude.
Yeah, a lot of Indians are commenting and really enjoying Matt's playthrough. So good on 'em. And they're also kind of pissy as to why they couldn't get a physical copy of the game in India and they could only get the digital one. Whoever publishes games in India, I don't know how it all works.
Go
over there.
talk to them.
Make it happen because Guys, your Indian crowd wants that game. Get them that game.
Wait, so is that serious?
Like Dead Set, he put it up last night, the day that we're recording this. Exploded. There's comments coming out left, right, and centre from
Show
Indians that are like, "Why is this game not like? Why are we not getting a digital? Why are we only getting a digital copy of this game?
That's beautiful.
Can you do more with
'cause
online?"
I knew that they liked cricket. Like I was, just having a poker.
Well, they're all over here now for the series against Australia. But
cool, man.
But yeah, there's a few that are pretty crabby about the fact that they can't get a physical copy over in the homeland. So, Big Ant, Ross, I'll reach out to you and you want to make this happen, mate. Also, go check out my Dev Diary interview with Ross Simmons, head of Big Ant, the people who make that Gurry game, out now-ish.
Go check it out.
But that's it for me, because I kind of got a very clear outline as to I want to try and work through these, but Red Dead's there and Dragon Quest is still there. That's kind of fallen by the wayside because of all those other games. And then outside of that, it's still just the same old pile. So it's still not getting out of hand somehow in spite of having a new kit.
Smash?
There's Smash, sorry, as well. Smash will come in.
Smash.
Yeah, pretty happy overall. I'm keeping on top of things for the most part. Anything you guys anticipate you'll be playing over the course of the next Smash? Red Dead? Or fishing specifically?
Fishing in Red Dead.
No, I guess in between Smash though, because you know how you need the break. Like you'll do the storyline. You're like, oh, that's cool. You'll have a couple of gap rounds with friends and stuff. You know, you do a couple of mini games and you're like, not you burn out on the game or anything, but you just like you know there's other stuff to go to.
Yeah.
I will finish Doom. Start and finish Doom.
Oh yeah, that's a game I've got to get back to as well.
Doom Eternal sometime next year, I swear.
If there's one thing I don't play enough of, it's Doom.
Yep. I can't remember. Shovel Knight, definitely. Well, that's
For Chivalry.
And Warframe. I will have those 3 Switch games to just kind of loop through, which is great.
So not only have you worked out what we've been playing over the course of these last 9 weeks since we recorded, but now you know what we're going to be playing, and that covers us for a little while. So I think that wraps up the episode then. Thank you very much. Oh, fishing, there we go.
Gone fishing.
And landed me a Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Just toss it back. Not even worth the yibbity give it a kiss and send it back. So that wraps up this episode. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Damo, where can those buttons be found?
Somewhere down there.
Hit the notification bell. That way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes Patch, The Insider, Player 2 Plays,
Late Game Review,
Gamer School, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff there. Go and check it out. Matto's working on some new ideas for the YouTube channel.
sometime
Damo,
in
he's
next
got
year.
stuff going. Yeah, thanks. We'll help you.
We're gonna get there.
We'll make this
it was
happen.
disheartening
We
when I
will-
saw somebody come up with
really,
a similar
really
idea.
stoked with.
We can alter it.
We will alter it.
We'll alter
It'll be
it.
We'll
much.
Altano it.
Much better.
We'll Altano it.
Much,
Thank you.
much,
Brat,
a
brat.
little bit better and more wider range.
Yeah.
It's
called
definitely not seen or
Steam Deck.
published on IGN.com. Visit the website. Speaking of awesome websites, player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, Player 2 Writer's Draft, links to the Player 2 podcast and Dev Diary. Dev Diary, my new series. Go check it out.
I thought for a second you just went like that.
No,
So-
but if I was, I would have been just flipping out Fallout 76. Patreon.com/player2au, kick in a few bucks. At the lower tiers, you'll get early access episodes such as this, The Insider, and several others. And at the higher tiers, you'll get monthly episode exclusives and the ability to join us in the Player 2 podcast.
You have memorised that way
I
too
do
much.
it 4 times a week,
Okay, fair enough.
at least, and that's just a normal week. But you've thrown me off. Twitter, you're on it.
Just threw you off the Twitters at Matto_Phil.
At Tucko's Talks.
Stalks. Player 2AU for the website. Paul James Games for myself. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Go out and play some games. Not Fallout 76 because it's shit. We'll see you next time.